Hey, Nora. Can I talk to you about something? Please divorce me. I want to separate.
I'm sorry, what?
Our daughter is already all grown up now. I mean, Amy is getting married soon. That's why I thought right now is the perfect time for divorce.
Hold on. Oh, wait a second, Ricky. I'm so confused. What do you mean by perfect timing? And why are we getting divorced in the first place? Did I do something? What about me are you unsatisfied with?
No, you've got it all wrong. There's nothing that I'm unhappy with. On the contrary, I'm grateful towards you. I can't thank you enough for marrying me, despite me being a divorcee, and even brought a child from my previous marriage, too. Despite Amy not being your biological daughter, you still treated her like your own daughter and raised her so well. That's why I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
What? If that's the case, then why are you talking about a divorce? Is there anything I should know? Amy's getting married, so she's going to be leaving us and becoming independent. Doesn't that mean that we will have more time to spend together as husband and wife?
That's the exact reason why I want to get a divorce with you. I want to spend quality husband and wife time with my real wife. To tell you the truth, I've been thinking a lot about getting back with my ex-wife, with Erica.
What? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'll come clean now. The other day, Erica messaged me. I forgot how, but she heard about how Amy was getting married soon. That's why she reached out. We talked about Amy in the past for a bit, and then since we were both feeling nostalgic, we decided to meet up and talk in person. And, well, after that, she told me that she wants to get back together.
I can't believe this.
Erica was the same as me. Since the divorce, she couldn't forget about me. When we met up, she started crying because she was so emotional and happy to see me after such a long time. Seeing her cry like that really moved something in me. She really pulled on my heartstrings, you know? That's why I decided to get back together, as husband and wife. Seeing her in person made me realize how much I missed her.
How could you do this? You're married to me! You and I are husband and wife, you know? We've been together for 20 years now! How could you just change your mind so quickly? How could you just toss me aside after all that just to get back with your ex-wife?
I don't know what to say. I want to get back with Erica and grow old together. To be frank, I'm sick of you and how serious you are all the time.
What? Is that what you've thought of me all this time?
I've said this many times and I'll continue to say it. I really do owe you a lot, and I am extremely grateful towards you, Nora. To be honest, Erica was a horrible mother. She barely did the minimum for Amy, and she would leave Amy alone for hours at a time to go and hang out with her friends. That's the main reason I divorced her. But I became a single father and life was so tough. It was way harder than I ever imagined. I could never go out with my colleagues or friends on the weekends without planning weeks in advance. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect taking care of a kid to be so expensive. I had to spend my whole paycheck on Amy, so I could never buy anything that I wanted. That's why I'm forever thankful to you, Nora, because you came and saved me from that life.
After we got married, the two of us worked hard and we raised Amy and finally got to this point. I still remember when we first met. I could see how tired you were. You looked like you were at your breaking point. I wanted to help you and little Amy. That's why I agreed to marriage so early in the relationship. Despite all that, everything I did for you, everything I sacrificed for you. You want a divorce now?
Since marrying you, I felt like a big burden was lifted. I had more financial leeway and so much more time for myself. But despite the comfort and reliability of this relationship, I found myself missing what I had with Erica.
What? Come again?
I know Erica was hopeless at being a mother, but our hobbies and things that we like were all the same. We were like a match made in heaven. But it wouldn't be fair to everyone else, so I guess her one weakness was being a mother. Anyway, back then the two of us loved to go shopping and go on vacations. I guess you could say we were quite frivolous with our spending, as dates were quite pricey. But I had so much fun. But you, Nora, you are the complete opposite of Erica. You always put Amy first and take our finances so seriously. You never let me spend on little luxuries or buy anything that's not an everyday necessity. It's so tiring being with you. I feel like I'm suffocating because you never let me buy anything or do anything.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
When I said I wanted to buy a new car, you immediately shut me down, saying, "You don't need a new car when your car runs perfectly fine right now." Whenever I asked you to go on a staycation at a nice hotel or resort, you would say no. Every time you would tell me that it's a waste of money, so as a result, we barely go out. I'm fed up with such a cheap and frugal life. I'm tired of it.
Cheap and frugal. Who do you think I save each penny for? Do you think I enjoy being cheap and stingy? It's because you never budget accordingly. All you do is spend and spend without thinking about the price. Because of you, I never spend money on myself. There's so many little things I want to buy, so many places that I want to go to, so many foods I want to try. But I can't, because I have to be smart with money since you clearly aren't.
What did you just say?
It was only after we got married that you told me about your savings. You only had a couple $100. Despite that, you still wanted to buy a car? What car? With what money? And your complaints about staycations? I would be satisfied and happy with one a year. Yet you tried to ask me every month. 12 times a year? Where would we get the money for that? If I said yes every time you asked me to go, we would never have been able to save any money for Amy's tuition. That's the reason why I never spent more than necessary and tried my best to save up each and every dollar.
If it's tuition, she could have just applied to scholarships or get a loan. There's no need for parents to save up and live like peasants just to send her to school.
What are you even saying? When children find their path and decide on what they want to do, it's our duty as parents to support them. It's our duty to help prepare them for it and make things as easy as possible.
A parent's duty? What are you even going off about? You're not even related to Amy. You two don't even share a drop of blood. You're not even related to her, yet you try so hard to raise her. You think it's funny that you do a better job raising her than me, her actual biological parent?
Huh? I can't understand what you're saying at all.
Just when I was thinking about all this, Erica reached out. And that was when I realized there's no one else for me. Erica is the only one who understands me. And there's no kids to take care of, so the only reason we got divorced is gone now. That's why I'm sure this time around, we'll be able to live happily ever after as a married couple.
So you're telling me that I'm in the way of your happiness, right? That's why you can just forget about all that I've done to raise Amy. All that I've done for you. That's why you can just forget about all of it and demand me for a divorce? Huh?
I'm sure that for Amy, she would be way happier to have her real mom back. I'm going to marry Erica again, so hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
Fine. Let's get a divorce.
And don't come anywhere near my daughter, okay? She has a very important ceremony to plan. A very important, life-changing marriage. That's why I'm going to have to ask you to stay out of our lives from now on, because I can't have you mixing in with my new family. I'll get the papers soon, so once you sign it, we can go our separate ways.
Hello? Nora? What's going on? Are you okay? My dad just said you two are getting a divorce. He told me that he's going to get back together with that woman? Hey, Amy. Sorry for not talking to you about it, but everything your dad said is true. But on the bright side, at least now you can have both your biological parents at your wedding. If we submit the papers by the end of this week, your mom and dad will be able to get married in time for your ceremony. Wouldn't that be nice? You can have your real mom and dad attend your wedding. No, it wouldn't be nice at all! Nora, you are the one that I want at my wedding as my mother. Only you! I don't even want my real mom to come. She's the one that abandoned me when I was still young. It makes me so happy to hear you say that you want me there, but I won't be able to go to your wedding ceremony. Actually, I don't think we will ever meet or talk again. Ricky told me to never contact you or come near you ever again. Dad did what? Who does he think he is? You practically raised me all by yourself. Right after he met you, Dad basically shoved all his responsibilities onto you. He's never done anything father-like. What right does he have to tell you to stay away from me? Nora, you're the only one that I accept as a mother figure in my life. Not the woman that just tossed me aside as a kid.
Amy, please calm down.
I've always hated my mom and dad. Since I was a kid. My birth mother cared more about going out, shopping, and seeing her friends than she did about me. She barely even looked at me. Yeah, my dad. All he did was give excuses like, I'm a man, it's too difficult for me to talk to you and understand what it's like to be a girl. He would say stuff like that all the time and use it as an excuse to pawn me off to you. I've known this whole time. That's why I've never thought of those two as my parents. They have never acted like parents would.
Oh, Amy, don't say things like that. Maybe your mom has changed. She heard that you were getting married, and that's why she went through the trouble of getting your dad's contact info.
That woman didn't message Dad because she was happy about my marriage or anything. She only reached out because she heard that I am marrying into money. It's all because she knows that my fiancé is the heir to one of the biggest conglomerates in the country. That's why she's here all of a sudden now, when she didn't bother to call or anything over the past 20 years.
It can't be that bad. I don't think she has any ulterior motives. It just sounds like she wants to come and congratulate her only daughter on her important wedding day. After all, she is your mother, the one that brought you into this world.
No way. It's so obvious that she's just after money. I didn't say anything before, but the truth is she's always contacted me before. And she was so shameless about it too. Her first message to me was, I know you're marrying into money, so you have lots of money, right? Would you be a dear and send some to your mother?
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Now you see why I don't want someone like that at my wedding? There's no way I'll let her in. No matter what my dad and mom say, the only one that I want to invite is you, Nora.
Thank you, Amy. Just those words make me so happy. But I don't think I can come. If you only invite me, I'm sure those two will never allow it. I'm sure they want to see you in your beautiful dress and witness you walking down the aisle.
If that's the case, then I just came up with a great plan.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just promise me you'll come to the wedding, okay? Please come for me. There's no other person that I want to come more than you. If you're not there, there's no point in me having a nice fancy ceremony.
Wow, this is such a gorgeous wedding. As expected of the groom, since he's a super rich conglomerate heir. How wonderful. This big flashy venue makes me so proud of my daughter. Oh my. Is it really that nice? Of course. It's the massive event hall that all the celebrities use. The one that's always on movies and shows. I can't believe that Erica and I are here in this grand and magnificent place as the parents of the bride-to-be. Man, I really have to thank you for being so quick with the divorce proceedings. You're welcome. Erica just told me to tell you thanks as well. Thanks to you. Now she can go back to being Amy's mom. Oh, she also wants to thank you for raising a wonderful daughter that was able to snag a rich heir. I guess I should thank you too, huh? Well, please tell her that I didn't do it for her sake, so there's no need to thank me. Sheesh, that's a nasty thing to say, don't you think? You don't have to be so mean just because you're bitter that I got snatched away from you. What? Oh, or could it be that you're bitter about not being able to come to such a grand and luxurious wedding? Well, I guess I can't blame you, huh? After all, you spent a painstaking 20 years to raise someone else's daughter and now you can't even attend her wedding. How tragic. And on top of that, it's a wedding on a whole other level. They must have spent so much money. They even went as far as to prepare a waiting room for the bride-to-be's parents. How sad that you aren't able to attend this glamorous wedding as the mother of the bride, eh? You were the one that kept hounding me for a divorce, so don't start feeling sorry for me and saying sympathetic things now. Well, I guess it's only natural that you would be so bitter. I know. I'll take a picture of Amy in her wedding dress and send it to you. I could at least do that much for you. Maybe it'll even put you in a better mood. Even if we're not together anymore, I still owe you for raising my daughter all these years. You must be all alone at home, huh? I'll send you some photos so you have something to look at. I'm so kind.
No, there's no need. Because I can see the beautiful bride in front of me with my very own eyes.
Huh?
That's why there's no need for you to send any photos. Anyways, the wedding ceremony is about to start, so would you mind? I need to pay attention, so please stop messaging me. Actually, maybe I should just turn my phone off.
Hey, Nora, wait a sec. Don't go yet. What do you mean by seeing the bride in front of you? Don't tell me you snuck into the wedding venue.
No, of course not. I'm not at the same place as you. Right now, I'm at the main venue where Amy is having her wedding. That's why there's no need for me to sneak into the other venue that you two are at.
The main venue? What do you mean?
I have to watch Amy walk down the aisle now. I'll be sure to watch carefully so that I can remember every detail. So you two should pay attention to the broadcast now so you don't miss it. After all, you two are the real biological parents, right?
What do you mean by broadcast? Explain yourself. Hey, Nora, what's going on? What did you do? The wedding is here, isn't it? What do you mean by main venue? The wedding invitation that Amy gave me clearly said that this is the place.
A video broadcast is more than enough for you two. That's why I went through the trouble of preparing a special and separate venue for you. You should thank my fiancé for listening to your selfish wishes to see the wedding and all. Because of him, you get to watch the stream.
No way.
Well then, Mom and Dad, have fun watching the wedding from far, far away. I'm going to have so much fun and enjoy my wedding with Nora. Nora is also going to be the one to walk me down the aisle.
Is this Amy? How could you? This is ridiculous, even for you. How could you toss your parents to a separate venue? What are your intentions? Is there any meaning in having a woman that's not related to you by blood at your wedding?
What the hell? I should say that about you two. There's no meaning or value in inviting you two. But I still set up a video stream for you two to watch. Don't you think you should be thankful? Thankful that your daughter was so kind to do this for you?
Huh?
You put up a front and act all arrogant, saying that you're my real parent and all. But the only person that I'm willing to call my parent is Nora. Both you and the woman that gave birth to me, I won't ever call you Mom or Dad. Today's the perfect chance for me to cut you two out of my life once and for all.
How dare you? Are you really going to disown your own parents? If you're joking, it's not funny.
I'm not joking. I'm being completely serious. That's why I didn't invite you to the real wedding venue.
What? What made you so angry that you would go so far? I mean, I'm only telling you the truth. Nora isn't related to you by blood. You're genetically strangers. The only reason you're here is because of me and your mother. Your real mother. We are the ones that made you. Yet you're saying that you want to cut off all ties with us? Your real parents? How much longer are you going to keep saying these stupid, illogical things?
It's not like you are saying anything logical or anything. You are the one that abandoned Nora for completely illogical reasons. Even though she's the one that was my mother for the past 20 years. You still can't see that you're the one that's not making any sense? Clearly, you're the one that's illogical.
How dare you?
I still remember everything clearly. Right after you split with Mom, I remember you tried your hardest for me, to raise me right. But in less than 2 months, you already gave up and acted like I was in the way of your happiness and holding you back. Of course, you acted nice and kind, like the ideal single father to others. But as soon as we got home, you would do a complete change. No more smiles or kindness. You would never talk to me. Do you have any idea how lonely and depressed I was?
Why are you putting it that way? What are you even saying? I tried so hard for your sake. I worked diligently at home and came home to do chores. I even went as far as to marry Nora for your sake.
Stop lying! We all know that you married again for your own sake. so that you could make things easier for yourself. Since Nora entered our lives, you had more financial freedom, more free time. And because of that, you finally started smiling at home like before. But as soon as I tried to talk to you, your mood would change and I could see that to you, all I am is a bother and a pain in the neck. If you want to talk, just go and tell everything to your new mom. Dad has worked so hard by himself this whole time. It's finally time for me to take a break, okay? So as per usual, you still didn't talk to me. You never initiated conversations, and when I tried to talk to you, you would just brush me off.
Is that so? I can't really remember that.
That's why I'm saying that being related by blood or not means nothing. Nora was the one that would talk with me. She would listen to me when I wanted to rant about my bad day or celebrate with me whenever something good happened. We've spent hours and hours together just laughing at little things and enjoying each other's company. Can you say the same? That's why Nora is the only one that I see as a parent. Blood relations and whatnot have nothing to do with it. I've never considered you or that woman as a parent of mine. And I don't plan to change my mind. Now that you finally understand everything, I'm going to cut off all relations with you two by the end of today. You can see the wedding as you wished, but don't ever contact me again.
No way. You're not serious, right? You're not really going to cut off your parents, right?
Oh, and I have a message for the woman that gave birth to me. Tell her that I know she was excited to see her daughter marry into a rich family, but I don't plan to give her a single cent. Well then, I hope you enjoy seeing me walk the aisle on the screen. If you really are my real parents like you claim to be, then you'll watch the live stream with no complaints, okay? Thanks for coming to the ceremony today. It really meant a lot to me.
No, I should be the one thanking you for inviting me to such a wonderful wedding. I'll never forget the sight of you and Vincent walking down the aisle. It was so beautiful. I can't even describe it in words.
I'm so happy that you came to watch me get married. After all, who I am today is all thanks to you. Even if my last name has changed and I am a married woman, nothing will change. I'll always be your daughter. Neither your divorce with my dad nor my new marriage will change that fact. So please continue to stay in my life. I'll be asking you for lots of advice and tips about being a good wife from now on.
Of course. I won't be going anywhere. Nothing will change the fact that you're my beloved daughter. You're always welcome in my home. Come visit anytime you'd like. I'll welcome you with open arms. Hey, you! Give me my daughter back! Return her! After we got divorced, I'm sure I told you to stay away from my daughter. But you went behind my back with Amy and came up with this plan to isolate me and Erica. It's all your fault. It's all because of you. It should have been me and Erica at the wedding watching Amy and her rich fiancé. But because of you, we were banished to some room and forced to watch it on video. Oh, I guess I didn't tell you yet. But Amy was the one that came up with the whole plan. I had nothing to do with it. Actually, I didn't even know that you and Erica wouldn't be at the actual wedding venue. I only found out the day of the wedding. Are you telling the truth? Was it really all Amy? Also, there really isn't much I can do, even if you tell me to give you your daughter back. Because at the end of the day, it's Amy that decides who her parents are, not us. So if you have any complaints and things you want to say, then you should take it up with Amy, not me. Even if I want to complain and give her a piece of my mind, I can't. Because she won't pick up any of my calls. She won't even read or reply to any of my messages. Damn it. How could she be so cruel? So heartless towards her own parents? What kind of daughter sends her own parents straight to voicemail? It's all your fault. It's because you raised her that she grew up to be such an ungrateful and spoiled adult. I mean, I did raise her. But like you said, I'm not her biological mother and we have no blood relation. So if that's how you want to play it, then wouldn't the fault lay with you and Erica? After all, it's your DNA and blood that runs through Amy's veins, not mine. How dare you? Do you see it now? Either way, I'm going to go now. I want to spend more time looking at the photos from the wedding and relive it. Since it was such a lovely day, you know? I don't have the time to chat with jerks like you. Shut up! I'm the one that has no time to bother with the likes of you. If it's gotten to this point, then it doesn't matter if it's Amy or not. Hurry up and give me her husband's number. The rich heir husband. I can make something happen if I could just give him a call. So hurry up and give me his number.
Huh? You want to talk to Amy's husband, Vincent?
I never expected Amy to cut off all relations with me. I wanted to talk to Vincent about changing jobs. I would never have thought that Amy wouldn't even invite us to the real wedding venue. It's all her fault. She messed up my whole plan by not inviting me to the wedding.
What do you mean by changing jobs? What does that have to do with Vincent? Are you planning to quit your current job?
No, it's already too late. I already quit. I quit because Amy got married to a rich heir. As the father of the groom, I was going to ask him for a favor. I was going to ask him to make me a board member at one of his companies.
What? Are you crazy?
Erica said she also wanted to become a board member. So the two of us were going to go and discuss this with Vincent on the day of the wedding, as his wife's parents. But that plan went down the drain because of Amy. Because she cut us off. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't return and go back to my old job. That's why I have no choice but to see if Vincent will get me a job at one of his companies.
No matter how you think about it, isn't it impossible? There's no way he would do that. First of all, you were going to take advantage of your own daughter's wedding. And you wanted to milk his family for a board member position? And not only one, but you want to ask him to give both you and Erica spots on the board? You really are ambitious. But it really seems like you didn't think this through at all.
But Erica said it would all work out. She said that because we are the bride's parents, if we bent his elbow just a bit, he would give in.
Oh, I see. It was all Erica's idea, huh?
Come on, Nora. Please give me a hand here. If you don't help me, I'm going to end up unemployed. I can't be jobless at my age. Do you know how hard it'll be for me to find employment? I finally managed to get back with Erica and even marry her again. We were going to live such a happy life as a married couple. But now I'm unemployed. How am I supposed to live like this?
I don't think you need to worry. It'll be okay. Even if you're unemployed, you can still enjoy your time together as husband and wife. Actually, wouldn't it strengthen your relationship? If you can still get along and laugh together in that scenario, then you're truly happy, right?
What?
My goodness, I'm so jealous. I envy you two for having each other. Maybe you can even turn the situation around. Although Amy cut ties with you two, it might not be too late. If she sees that you two are a true loving couple, then maybe she'll take it back and reconcile with you. So you two better work hard and get along well with each other. Okay, I have to go. So I'll leave you to it. Bye! Afterwards, Ricky and Erica went to negotiate and talk with Vincent's family. But they immediately shut him down by saying, "I thought our daughter-in-law only has one parent, and it's Nora. If it was Nora, then we would be fine with making her a board member. But why do we have to make you two board members? You're not even Amy's parents. You're just two unrelated strangers." After that, Vincent's family kicked them out and had security ban them from all of their property. As per usual, Amy just ignored all phone calls and messages from Ricky and Erica. So Ricky, left with no choice, had to go and find a new job. Apparently, it's a major downgrade from his old job. The pay is half of what he used to make, and he gets yelled at by his manager every day. A manager that's way younger, so I guess he must be extremely embarrassed. And the cherry on top is Erica. She said that this was not what she imagined when she accepted his proposal, so now she wants to get a divorce. I'm not sure if they ended up splitting or not. I've heard rumors that they are still together, but I've also heard that they are separated now. Either way, I just know that they've fought a lot, and everyone in the neighborhood would hear them yelling and screaming all day, every day.